Uri Geller. He is joining us from London, England. Sir, thank you so much for being with us. You have been a longtime friend of Michael Jackson, and it's my understanding that on many occasions you tried to stop him from using prescription drugs.
Look, Nancy, all I can tell you is that I've seen Michael in situations where I was extremely concerned for his health and his life. I think I was the only individual that dared to shout at Michael. And indeed, on the numerous occasions, I simply screamed, "Michael, you will die if you continue this. This will kill you." And I couldn't do more simply because I did not live with him. I was living in England. He traveled the world. And he lacked a person next to him, somebody who'd really care for Michael.
With us is Uri Geller from London, England, a longtime friend of Michael Jackson's. Mr. Geller, where would he get the prescription drugs? It is illegal for doctors to just write all these prescription drugs, even under false names. He was getting them, apparently.
Nancy, I agree with you. I wish we knew where he was getting them, but he was. Some of the people around him never said no to Michael. What Michael wanted, he got. I remember that on a few occasions I had to sleep next to his bed on the floor. I slept in sitting rooms next to his bedroom to make sure that he will wake up coherent the next day, that we could go out to the places we wanted to go. But I must add something else. This is very important. Please let me finish. You know, Nancy, the great tragedy of his life, of Michael's life, is that Michael was not permitted to be the simple, humble man that at heart he was. He always was. Instead, he was driven to stardom at the age of 5, and we all know that by an ambitious father. He was dogged by controversy all his life. I believe, Nancy, and you might be quite disappointed to hear this because you belong to the media, but I believe that the media must take much of the blame for his slow destruction and eventual death, with his sanity buffeted and his health racked by the global bullying. That's what it was. It was global bullying. It is incredible to me that Michael stayed as normal as he was.
Mr. Geller, I appreciate your opinion that the media, including myself, is at fault here. But, sir, I do not believe the media is responsible for him taking illegally obtained drugs. I would like to ask you, however, why didn't his family or friends intervene? Why did they allow him to deteriorate in this manner, leaving behind 3 children without a mother or a father?
Nancy, I ask the same question. Look, there is no doubt in my mind that his mother and his father and his brothers and his sisters were worried. Believe me, they probably tried to stop it. But he was a grown-up man, almost a child in a body of a 50-year-old man. And he was traveling the world. You know, he was free to do whatever he wanted. It's the people that surrounded him. That's the big question mark. Who supplied these things to him? And this is what angers me. I mean, there are so many other things that, I saw Michael do. There was one day here in London where I promised the London Zoo that Michael will go and see them. He wanted to see gorillas. And I couldn't wake him up, Nancy. I stood there by his bed with Matt Fides, his bodyguard, and we shook him. Michael, wake up, are you okay? And when he finally kind of opened his eyes, I said, "What did you take? What did you do?" He said, I'm jet lagged. So I couldn't be there all the time, Nancy.